Hi guys, it's Missy. Hi, how are you? In today's video, I am going to be trying out the Wet n Wild Pac-Man Game Over palette and also the Wet n Wild Pac-Man Ghost Gloss, and this is in the shade Binky, and I am super excited to try this. It looks so fun. So when you open the palette, which I had to do off camera because Wet n Wild really seals their stuff. See, I can't even get it open now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 9 shades here. So we have Pac-Man, obviously in the middle is this yellow shade. We have the 4 Ghost imprinted on the corner shades here, and then we have 4 other shades. So there are some really fun looks that you could do with this, and I'm so excited to try this out. So I think the first shade I'm going to start with is going to be Pac-Man right here in the middle. I saw this at Walgreens the other day, and I thought I had to have it. And so I went on Wet n Wild's website to order it, and it's out of stock. So I ran back up to Walgreens. I should have just gotten it there the first time when I saw it and grabbed the last one. And I know there is a blush bronzer highlight palette, I believe, but that was completely sold out. So far that yellow is pretty as a transition shade. I do have to build it up. Okay, so that is fun. The next shade, I have no idea what look I'm going for, but I'm just winging it here. But I do know the next shade I'm going to go into is this kind of brick color right here. And I'm just going to deepen my crease with that. I'm not noticing any fallout or anything, so that's good. We'll see once we get into the neon colors. Those are the tricky formulas to kind of nail down. But I am liking the 2 shades I have tried so far. All you've seen me do is neutral looks. I know I've only done 2 videos, but we're going bold today. I think for the outer corner, I want to play with this shade. It's a gorgeous coral shade. So I think I'm going to sweep that all over the lid and just kind of take it from there and see what happens. And this is the true test because this is a tricky neon shade. It's not messy in the pan. Whenever I dip my brush in, it's not messy, so shocked about that. And it was $10, so $9.99 to be exact. So I'm just gonna press this all over the lid. Ooh, that is so pretty. It's not patchy. Oh, I'm excited about this. This is fun. Such a fun summertime collection. And I can't believe summer's almost over. August next month, back to school. Life just needs to slow down for 1 minute. Oops, I got a little bit crazy right there. I can go back and fix it. So I am having to just pack this on and not kind of brush it. I'm not sweeping at all. And that is so fun. So the next thing I'm going to do is go into it's almost like a orange, bright orange with the yellow shift of shimmer in there. So I'm actually going to put that just right in the middle. And I'm going to use my finger. Ooh, I don't know if that's picking up. But it looks so fun. Oh my goodness. Whew. I am shocked. I am so shocked right now. This was $9.99. I have way more expensive palettes that don't look as beautiful as this. So I just have that in the middle there. Wet n Wild is another one of those brands. When I was a little girl, if I wanted makeup, my mom would let me pick maybe 1 or 2 things from the Wet n Wild because it was so cheap. But they have totally stepped their game up. They have new products all the time, and they're good. So cheers to Wet n Wild. As I choke to death. This is really fun. I'm going to build up that orange just a little bit more. Just because it's so fun and so cool. So different. Okay, So I think that's the intensity that I want it. And I'm going to use as many shades as I can. So I'm going to go into the bright pink right here, and I'm just going to sweep that on my, just in the crease a little bit, just so I can use as many shades as I possibly can. So fun. This is so fun. So I think I'm going to have a little bit of fun with the lower lash line and do something crazy. I think I'm going to take this purple right here and I'm going to sweep that on the lower lash line. Wish me luck that I don't look like a clown when I'm done. Just press that underneath. I wanted to use that blue too, but I'm really liking the purple under here on its own. Oh yeah, I like the purple on its own. I am going to take the yellow shade that we used at first for the transition and just buff out that lower lash line. Just buff that out a little bit. And the one thing when I bought this palette, I noticed two things. One, we have a couple of options for transition. You could even use these for transitions if you wanted to, but they put an inner corner color in here. You could use this all over the lid, of course, if you wanted to, but the fact that in such a fun palette, they included a staple like an inner corner is amazing. And you know how much I love an inner corner. So I'm going to take the shade right here. I may have to wet my brush on this one. We'll see. It's a little flaky. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm getting glitter everywhere. Let me just grab a setting spray. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I have the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal setting spray. You could use any setting spray. I'm just going to, I think I drop everything. I think I really drop at least one thing in every video. So I'm just going to spray that, and hopefully this will look better. Oh yes, much better. This is definitely a spray your brush kind of a one. And you can spray before or after. If you spray before and you dip a wet brush, it can kind of change the consistency of the shadow, but it's fine. You can just rub that little layer off of there. That is popping. And it almost has a purple shift, which is perfect for my lower lash line. And I did drag this just a little bit out. I'm impressed. I am thoroughly impressed by this palette. And I've been looking for just a fun summertime palette that I don't want to spend a lot of money on, because on an everyday basis, I wear a neutral eye. So I did not want to spend an arm and a leg. And when I saw this, it was $9.99. It's fun. It's sold out. I knew I had to get my hands on it. I'm so glad that I got the last one today. For mascara, I'm going to just use my Lash Paradise. Pop on a few coats. I love this mascara too. It's hard to find a mascara that I don't like. It has to really be not great for me to not like it. All right. And some on my lower lash line. Do you see that inner corner? Whew. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. So that's the eye look, and I love it, and I hope I love the gloss as much as I love that palette. So again, this is the Ghost Gloss in the shade Binky, and I believe that must be the red Ghost. So let's see what kind of applicator it has. It's different than the Wet n Wild Catsuit that I used in my previous video. It has a more stiff doe foot, it seems like. So let's see. Oh, it's more pigmented than I thought. Had I known it was this pigmented, I would have grabbed a lip liner, but I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, my dryer's done. Did anybody want to go switch my dryer for me? Oh, okay, so this is the lip gloss. To me, it's more like a liquid lipstick, but it's really pretty. It was really easy to apply. Oh, I have a mess. Yeah. I would definitely recommend a lip liner with this one. Let me see if I can just take a wipe and clean this up. Only because it is more of a liquid lipstick than it is a gloss, in my opinion. I think I'm just making it worse. So it's not perfect, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere today. So this is the final look. My final thoughts would be, if you can find it, and if you have been wanting some fun colors in your collection but didn't want to spend a lot of money, you need this palette. It's so fun. It reminds me of my childhood. I used to play Pac-Man all the time. The colors are stunning. There was minimum fallout. The only fallout I had was with, oops, he's over here, this white shade right here. And I think it's because it's more of a glitter. But once I wet the brush, you can see that inner corner, and it is like out of this world. The liquid gloss, I'm going to call it a liquid lipstick. It's comfortable. It's not sticky. I don't see it transferring onto my teeth. I would, like I said, get a lip liner for this one though, just because I felt like it was more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. But other than that, I loved both products. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me some love. Hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe. You know the deal. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.